Hey, everybody, welcome. Today, of course, is Tuesday. On today, we're going to talk about, of course, Michael Strahan. He is missing, and they want to know where he's at. We're going to talk about, of course, Chad Ocho. He got slayed. We're definitely going to give you an update on 104.1 in St. Louis. And we're also going to talk about NBA YoungBoy baby mama drama and some hot tea on New Edition, and of course, an update on British Williams. I know you might be like, who's British Williams? I'm gonna tell you because it has something to do with 104.1. But you're now listening to Twan. This is Twan right here. I'm gonna show you a picture of him. I'm gonna be interviewing this young man soon. He's a rapper, up and coming. He's from Richmond, Virginia. I saw him on TikTok. He was such an inspiration to me. He has a dream and goal of being uh, a rapper and do his lyrics or whatever. And I don't usually get into the rap stuff, but I like his stuff. Some of his club stuff, some of it is a little raunchy for me, but I ain't that old. Okay, so I'll let you hear a little bit of this, and when I come back, we're gonna get into the Michael Strahan stuff. You ready, Twan? I'm ready. Let's hear what you got. Let's go.
Don't want this to end out of fear that the other won't comprehend. It said we went through the pain. It said, but look what we gained. We sharing one heart, that mean we sharing one vein. If I ever break yours, man, I would never be the same. And I can't put you through the pain. So tell me if you love me, tell me if you need me. Tell me if you got me, tell me if you need to. Cause baby, I'm here as long as you got me. But you gotta help me understand this.
Yes. So now, if you want to find his music, guys, all you have to do is go to his information, which is going to be listed below on the bottom. All right, let's get into the news, celebrity news, and gossip. Well, unfortunately, guys, I have to report that Michael Strahan is missing. And according to the reports, Michael Strahan has not been seen since October the 29th. And you guys know he is on Good Morning America with Robin and the other crew. Of course, they're saying that it is a family issue or what he's got going on. We don't know. I've been searching all day trying to find out what could be going on, what family. Now, he has his 4 children that I know of. And of course, his children are much older than this now. But he has his 4 children, and y'all know he's from Houston, Texas. And we're just praying for him. When people say it's a family issue, that could be anything. It could be him. It could be the baby mama. Because at one while, he had a lot going on with them baby mama drama, baby. He had it going on. And he has not been seen, y'all, in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. He ain't a hard man to find, you know. He's not a hard man to find. He's 6'5", okay? So he ain't a hard man to find. So um he said that they're saying that that it's a family issue or whatever that's going on. We just don't know what it is. But we're going to keep him lifted up in prayer. We hope that everything works out for him. Um, and again, he hasn't been seen since the 26th. And as y'all know, also that he's a co-anchor for Juju Chang and World News Tonight as well. I'm sorry, Juju Chang and the co-host Lindsay Davis filled in for Strahan for his business to take off with his family and stuff. So, man, I tell you, do y'all remember when he was with Kelly Ripa and him and Kelly Ripa got into it? Kelly Ripa got mad at him, child, because he decided he was going to just leave. He kind of went behind her back and didn't tell her, whatever the case may be, but he left. But anyway, he works with, of course, Robin Roberts, George Stephanopoulos, Lord Spencer, and Ginger Z. So they do the latest world news, travel, and entertainment, and more. So Michael Strahan is missing, but again, like they say, it is a family issue. So y'all continue praying for Michael Strahan. Is it true, ladies, that they say with the men with them gaps like that, let me move on. I don't want to get myself in trouble. But anyway, let's move on. Let's talk about, of course, Chad Ocho. Now, y'all know the food critic, the guy who went in on Candy's restaurant in Atlanta, and this guy has gotten death threats. He's gotten all type of death threats because he's a critic. Now he's been critiquing restaurants and stuff for a long time. Like, this ain't his first time at the rodeo. He's been doing this like a long, long time. Well, Chad Ochocinco has something to say, And I'm gonna show you this video of Chad, what Chad had to say. But baby, let me tell you, when I tell you he wore Chad Ocho out, he tore a hole in that ass. And I'm gonna let y'all see the video, and we'll talk about it when I come back.
Come out and wait in 4-hour lines? I don't believe so.
Okay, let's start from the beginning.
Like the fact of what he's doing.
Ocho,
I don't like the critiquing of our restaurants and having people and talking bad about our goddamn businesses and
Ocho,
like, dude, you know how hard it is
and I get it, Ocho,
for us to even get in the food industry and to have our own restaurant. And so,
Ocho.
like, what are we doing?
Let's talk about it. First, I want to say God bless you and I respect your opinion.
Okay, so here he goes, honey, with the proper talking and soft talking, but he's about to lay in. Here we go.
Your opinion is just as valuable as the next person's opinion. But I do agree with you. It is hard to open a restaurant. It is hard to get the funding. It is hard to have people come in. I agree. And I'm blessed enough to be a marketing platform for those restaurants, completely free. To me, it seems like you have no idea who I am. And again, that's okay with me. The main point was my qualifications. I'll be honest with you. I've been a professional fighter for almost 10 years. I've traveled the world eating food. I've cut weight from anywhere from 170 pounds to 135 pounds. And food is one of the most important things when it comes to cutting weight. So at the end of the day, I'm just a foodie. I agree with you. I've been blessed enough to be in this position. But then in return, I want to ask you, what are your qualifications to have this firm stance on this topic? Because to me, this seems like your first time ever seeing me. And if it's not, again, I have another question. Why is this your first time speaking on me? We've been blessed enough to raise over $40,000 for a restaurant owner who has cancer. We've been blessed enough to be used as a vessel to retire a teacher in less than 20.
Should I go on?
24 hours. We've been blessed enough to be a part of keeping multiple restaurants doors open. And all of this within the span of 10 months. I want to be very clear. That question isn't to say you or anybody else should know who I am. I simply ask, if this isn't your first time seeing me, what stopped you from talking about the positive things we've been able to do? Specifically to the community that you are worried about us negatively affecting. And to your point, that's without any formal qualifications. And let's be honest, I think one of the main reasons of why we're here is because I'm relatable. I'm a customer like everybody else. I pay for my food like everybody else. I don't take anything from these restaurants. No matter how much business comes from any post I make, I don't take any money. If I was to go to school and get all of the qualifications and start talking in big words that not a lot of people understand, would they still come out and wait in 4-hour lines? I don't believe so. I'm a normal person just like you. So again, you are completely entitled to your opinion, and so am I. And my opinion is that you should have done a lot more research before you made.
I can't go on no further, y'all. I'm sorry. Baby, he laid into Chad Ocho. He laid into Chad Ocho. He just told it like it was. And, you know, Chad, he actually did a video with him and his daughter. They was on Twitter, and he was like, he let me have it. The daughter was like, yeah. The daughter was like, yeah, he let you have it, daddy. Now, what I think about it, PT's point of view is Chad does have a point that when you critique these black restaurants, it's hard for normal black people to open a restaurant. It ain't hard for Candy and celebrities. It's not. It's not hard for celebrities. It's hard for non-celebrities to open a restaurant because all you got to do is have a name for yourself, and people are going to go to the restaurant thinking they're going to be there. And I will say this: every restaurant that opens, that I mean it's going to be good. I had a bad experience at Candy's restaurant, but that don't mean everybody else had a bad experience. And then a lot of times when you critique these restaurants, you heard what he said. It brings more people to the restaurant. This is something I need to be doing. So, you know, I gotta give it to him. You know, he's doing a good thing. He's helped a lot of people. So you gotta be careful, honey, when you get to talk about somebody we're talking about they don't know what they're talking about and don't know what they're doing. And baby, he came back with a vengeance and let Chad Ocho have it. Even though I love me some Chad Ocho, he let him have it and he let him know just how it was. So kudos to you, Mr. Lee. And I'll be watching him on Instagram and Twitter or whatever he's on and check out his critiques and stuff. All right, we're gonna move on. Let's talk about British Williams. And y'all might not know who she is, but this is British Williams right here. Let me show you a picture. That's her on the far right, or maybe your left. Of course, this is the home team in St. Louis. So this story is going to go into this story that I'm talking about next. So she was arrested for fraud and everything, and she was on the show, whatever. She was on Basketball Housewives. She was arrested for fraud and stuff. She was doing a lot of, so she had a lot going on, and they arrested her. She pled guilty, whatever. Well, anyway, everybody's online talking about that lawyer who laid into her. Baby, when I tell you the lawyer had tore her to pieces, and I'm gonna let y'all hear what the lawyer said. And he said this is the reason why she ended up going to prison, because she didn't listen to me. Here it is. Let's watch.
Yesterday in federal court in St. Louis. British Williams was sentenced to 4 years in prison yesterday in federal court in St. Louis. British Williams is a low-level reality TV star. She was on Basketball Wives and
Did he say low level? Let me repeat that again.
She was on Basketball Wives and Couples Rehab or Therapy or something like that. A couple of low-level shows like that. I initially represented her on the case. Unfortunately, she was just one of those clients that she wouldn't listen to me. She wouldn't understand strategy that I was talking to her about for her case, just things that are best practices went on pretrial release in federal court and when any case is pending. And eventually, we chose to not continue the representation. I went my way and she went her way, and she hired another attorney out of Chicago. The 4-year sentence for her yesterday is getting absolutely hammered for a first offense white collar case, especially in front of that judge. Great sentencing judge, great judge overall. But really, this is what happens when you don't listen to your lawyer, when you don't want to kind of change your ways, take responsibility when you have a case pending, especially in federal court. And I believe that that's
Mhm. Yeah. And he does have a point. If you got a good lawyer, you got to listen to your lawyer. But she probably thought, oh, I've been on the Housewives, the Basketball Housewives. I'm gonna do it my way. But you can't do it your way. You got to go by. You got to do what the lawyer tells you to do. And you see what happens. She end up what? She ended up going to prison. She's gonna do 4 years. Man, I tell you, man, these days you just you just gotta go. You gotta do with the Lord. Let me show y'all what happened when she got sentenced. Check out this video right here. Let me remove this out the way. Let me show y'all the video what happened when she got sentenced when she was leaving the courtroom.
Well, you being in the case. Come on, hurry. That's please, go. Move the camera already. Well, you being in the case. Come on, hurry. That's not even.
Well, I don't know who that was, but they're gonna be end up in jail too, just like her. You can't be hitting nobody because they got a camera. But anyway, kudos to the lawyer who went out and slayed her. She should have listened to him, and she might not have. This is her first offense. He was trying to tell her, if you listen to me, you wouldn't. All this wouldn't have happened. You probably just got probation, but she didn't listen. All right, now. By the way, and the reason why I brought this up is she was on the show with Andrew Cardwell and Shorty from 104.1, the home team, and that's her on the far right, and it could be your left. Here is Shorty right here. I'm gonna show you a quick clip of Shorty. This is the guy that's over the morning show.
Space. We in a transitional period right now, going into the end of the year, and life has been life and offering tremendous balance for me personally.
Now, this video he just posted here not too long ago. I have been on their website. I have not seen nothing about the co-host, the new co-host, no nothing. So I'm thinking that all of this conflama that I don't know what that word means, but all of this drama, all of this auditioning and have people sending in videos, just making people just thinking they might get picked for this show. And I've been, and I unfollow them, but I go and watch to see who's going to be the next host. Why would y'all send people? It does not take that long to get the next host. And it was all, to me, allegedly, it was all for show to bring up their ratings. And they claim, oh, we're the #1 show in St. Louis. Apparently you're not, if you had to do all that. Because for those who don't know, Ricky Smiley and them is on the morning show. They have their morning show too as well. It's not live. They don't live there, but it's syndicated. And I really don't think they're better than Ricky Smiley. I don't really think that their morning show is the #1 show. I just don't think that. Because Ricky Smiley and them are way more perfect. Now, even though Andrew Cardwell is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, she does help the show. She's crazy. She don't know what she's saying. She's off her rockers, but she does help the show. So I just want to give y'all an update that they still ain't picked the host yet. Let's move on. Let's talk about, of course, NBA YoungBoy. This is NBA YoungBoy. So handsome. Y'all, by the way, he's not even 30 yet. And this young man has 10 kids. This young man has 10 kids by all these different women. Well, here lately, he has gotten into it with one of the baby mamas. And here's a video, and I'm going to show you this video. And I'm going to show you, this is really sad. This is really, really sad. This boy is so young. He's not even 40 years old yet. I don't even think he's 30. And he's going through this baby mama drama stuff with the girl. So this baby mama, she's saying that the NBA YoungBoy, by the way, he's a rapper. She's saying that NBA YoungBoy had these girls trying to beat her up and stuff. I'm gonna let y'all hear the video, and he better get his ass somewhere to sit down, because I'm gonna be probably reporting this tomorrow that he's about to go to prison. about to go to jail if it is true that he set this girl up and tried to get her beat up and stuff. So here it is. Let's check out the video.
Keep trying to grab him. That's why I'm holding him. Y'all keep trying to take him from me, and I'm not letting you take him. We was in the house. He told them to block the door. Like, they really not trying to give me my kid. These hoes really keep trying to take my son from me. Like, why? Y'all, first of all, need to stay the out of it. 2, I'm trying to run to the car. I'm unlocking the door. I get in on this side. I'm thinking I'm hurry up and locking it. Bitch, pop this door open. So I got bitch at this door and this bitch at this door. She keep trying to grab KL. I'm literally hugging my baby tight. Like, you're not grabbing him. Like, that's out. You're not grabbing my son. I'm right there. This little not the bitch Dage, the other little I booted that bitch in her face too. She started trying to take off on me while I got KO. Then they tried to throw out there that I'm holding KO so I don't have to fight. No. Because none of y'all hoes can't fucking whip me one-on-one. And 2, y'all all keep trying to grab my son. Y'all keep trying to grab him. That's why I'm holding him. Y'all keep trying to take him from me. And I'm not letting you take him.
Okay, girls, let me tell y'all something. First of all, sister, you should have been calling the police because them 2 girls should be in jail right now. If you don't still getting on social media telling your story, I'm sure I know you were upset and everything. You should have been reporting that to the police because they're gonna get arrested for kidnapping, allegedly trying to kidnap a baby. And if this boy got something to do with that, he ought to be shaming himself too. Because young NBA young boy, now you might be cute and you might be my type, but you are definitely out of line if you had something to do. Look at him. Ooh, you can have anyway. You would definitely be out of line if you did this to the baby mama. Because the baby mama's going to the baby mama, the kids when the kid grow up, the kid gonna hear about this, and the kid ain't gonna never forget it. They say she said the baby mama, she was hit with a gun and everything. They tried to take the little boy. That's sad. Now she's saying you can kiss him goodbye. And it's sad now because the baby's in the midst of all this mess going on. This is horrible. But celebrities have problems just like you and I. We all have problems, child. And it's just the way it is. And it's just horrible. But she needs to get off the phone and she needs to call Child Protective Services. And what's going to happen is they both going to lose the damn baby. That's what's going to end up happening. Can I get the church to say amen? They both going to end up losing that baby because they both acting stupid and ignorant. I won't say she's acting stupid and ignorant, but if he had them 2 girls to jump on, he is definitely way out of line. And I wouldn't be surprised. And I think it's on probation right now. Just a hood. Just one old hood Negro. Okay? Hood for filth. Oof, I'll keep y'all posted. Let's move on. This is going to be the last story. Let's talk about New Edition. Here's New Edition right here. Well, guys, I got some great news to report to you guys. New Edition is going to they're going to have their residency in Vegas. Yes, the residency is going to be February the 28th through March the 9th. A lot of people saying, child, that ain't long enough. But you got to realize, I think out of all the people in the group, Bobby Brown is the only one that can't really move around. So he can't be doing he can't do a Usher type of he can't do a Usher type of Las Vegas style show. And I think this is good because Bobby Brown is, he's overweight. And even though Bobby Brown can still move, he don't need to be doing all the traveling. They need to be in one place, get somewhere and sit down. And I think this is a good thing. Then when they can finish their show, they can go over there and talk to Lou Nail because, she in Vegas. Because she in Vegas too. So anyway, y'all, let's show this video right here. I love New Edition. And I would love to go, go and see the show. But I don't know when I'm going to be going to Vegas anytime soon. Here it is.
The way legends do it. Yes.
Y'all see how Bobby's moving right now? Let me show you. Now look at Bobby, how he moving. Let me go back a little bit. Look at Bobby. And so I think this is a good thing that they're going to be in Vegas. They ain't got to be going on the road, maybe get COVID, not like that. They can be in one place, sitting down. And another reason why, a lot of people say, well, why don't they do it longer than that? Because they have children. They have a family. They all have families, I believe, and they got a life, you know, and I'm sure they don't live in Vegas. Some of them might live in California, but they can't just drop everything. Usher got kids, but I think they are grown. But anyway, Usher's much younger, and you know, whatever. So I think it'll be good. Um, I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good. They have come from a long way. Johnny Gill's going to be in there, and Bobby and Ralph, and yeah. So, are you guys going to get your tickets to go see New Editions? Yeah. Is it Additions or Addition? I think I put a, yo, gays, we always put extra stuff on stuff. Anyway, yeah, I am done with the show. I hope you guys enjoy me. I miss y'all. Man, I'm so excited. You know, I can't tell my business, but I got some great news, but I can't share it. It has nothing to do with radio or anything like that. But I'm about to make this. I'm about to make this a change in my life, and I'm just super excited. So I'll make sure it with y'all later. But if not, y'all be good. Then this is a young man right here, the one that is singing on in the background. I'm gonna play his music again. A very positive young man, and I really like him. I'm just trying to give him an opportunity, and I'm gonna be, interviewing him soon. So I'm gonna close it out with his song. And if you look at the description below down there, you'll be able to find out how you can go and find this song, which I love. It's called "Let Me Know." I'm PT with the latest gossip, news, and entertainment. You guys be good. Make sure you like, subscribe, and get into the conversation. I love y'all, and I will see y'all soon. Take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Take care.
Gotta let me know, so I understand. I'm trying to be your man. Are you I lay my head on your skin because I listen to your body. Like when you talk nice, but you really wanna get naughty. And I'm on your time, so I can never be tidy. And if I miss your text, I'll reply back sorry, cause I know he never showed up. Got you scared to open up, but when he didn't deliver, could you let me pick up? You keep on looking at a check, let me guess. That nigga ain't trickin' nothing. So let me know how far you wanna go, cause I go up.